You're welcome back to Election Brief. Let's go back to Hilda Ado, who is seeking to return to Kwadaso as MP for the area, but she's been disqualified by the party. She joins us via Zoom. Good afternoon and many thanks for your time, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
So what reasons did the party give you for disqualifying you from the race?
Thanks for the opportunity, but I don't have any information that the party has disqualified me. Have you got that information from the party?
Well, that's the information that we are picking up from a list that we have seen that includes your name. So I'm sure that in due time they will be communicating it to you. But in the event that you are informed that you have been disqualified, what do you intend to do?
Thank you. I don't want to comment on anything as of now because Mr. F.F. put it out there. That's all I know. And he was asked whether he was, representing the party on that issue. He said no. They had taken that decision, but they had not concluded it. So I don't know why he came out to put it on air. So I don't have any information. Nobody has informed me. I don't have any idea as to what is going on.
Right, but have you been given any reason to believe that you will be disqualified, or the reasons why the party is not allowing you to contest in the race?
I can't even believe that, because about 4 years ago, I contested. We were 6 hours second. I went through the primaries successfully. They had the vetting, everything. Then 3.5 years later, almost 4 years now, we are going for another contest. I bought my form, I qualified, everything. We went for the vetting, everything, I was fine. So I don't see the reason why somebody should come out now and tell me that somebody went to the appeals committee to maybe request that I be disqualified. I don't know. Mr. F.F. is putting it out there in his capacity as who. He's not coming out on behalf of the party. So I don't even understand him. I don't believe it. The party has rules and regulations. I haven't, flouted any law. No rule, nothing. I paid everything. I'm working. I'm being successful. The constituents want me. His candidate is rather coming down. The person he's supporting. That's why I believe he's doing what he's doing, because the party hasn't communicated to me in any way.
All right, many thanks. So that is Hilda Ado. She is seeking to contest in the Kwadaso constituency in the Ashanti region. And as you heard her there, she's waiting for word from the national executives on whether she's been given the green light to contest or not. Well, in the Ashanti region, Nanaya Ojima, my colleague at Love FM, has been speaking to the regional organizer of the NPP, Francis Adomako, on plans to hold the parliamentary elections in the region.
Regional executive body would sit together and have a meeting, and apart from what the general secretary will bring, we as a region too, our preparation towards this primaries, like we said, all those who are involved in the contest especially will meet them and talk to them, so that, because look, at the end of the day, if we finish the contest and there are so many people who are aggrieved, it won't help the party. This is the stronghold. So when we are doing things, we have to do things very well. So I personally believe that it's going to be a before and after primaries. Before, what the party need to do, we'll meet the various contestants and talk to them. After the primaries too, we'll meet them and talk to them, so that after the primaries, we'll go with a united front.
Well, it appears all is not lost for the aggrieved aspirants. The party is urging restraint and assuring them that their concerns will be heard. NPP Director of Elections, Evans Nimako, says the party is ready to examine any petition brought before it ahead of the primaries.
For us, all these issues, we are human. And so, yes, disagreement will come when official reports are communicated through the General Secretary. Appropriate actions are
Have you had any official reports of grievances?
If we are asking in reference to
the primary,
this ongoing process to conduct our primaries, yes, some people submitted petitions to the General Secretary to be forwarded to the National Parliamentary Appeals Committee, which was chaired by Mr. Peter McMahon, our former chairman, 2016 campaign manager, and still 2020 campaign manager. It tells you. It was supported by Dr. Dokufo, S.K. Boafo, Mantilizi, Madam Cecilia Abdandapa, other leading members of the party in that committee. So there were in-house discussion with all the agreed people, and it is expected, and they appreciated that the final decision will come from the National Executive Committee. And so by so doing, the General Secretary will issue the decisions from National Executive Committee, and it is expected that all aspirants will accept the final decision.
Okay. So there are petitions, but there are...
Petitions were received.
Okay.
Petitions were
How many petitions were received?
I think I can talk of 78, some by people who were not recommended by the vetting committee, and some by others who feel that people who had been recommended by the vetting committee have some issues to discuss, and that has gone on, and we've gone past that phase. That allowed the national chairman to call for the National Executive Committee to consider both reports from vetting committee and National Executive and the Appeals Committee.
When are you going to conclude with that as a party, so that those who have raised those petitions, put in those petitions, they will have some finality before this is convened?
Once the National Executive Committee comes out, that's the final.
When is that?
We've done that already.
Okay. So you've thrown the 78 petitions in the trash bin?
No, not that. I mean, within the 78, considerations were given. So some individuals who were not recommended by the vetting committee, the appeals committee recommended to NEC that their issue be reconsidered. And I'm saying that once the report was considered by a National Executive Committee, which the JS will issue out, it is deemed that the party has spoken.